We should mention Red Blacks eliminated again.
Red Blacks. Let me think.
Oh,
That's CFL. CFL football.
I'm dog shit.
Yes.
Brady knows what's up. Out again, man. And I'm sort of done trying to paint over this or cover this with, yeah, but the experience is great. And the fans have been so patient, but it's such a fun place to go and spend a Friday night. And it
is. That doesn't change.
Yeah, the team stinks. They're just bad. And I've been hesitant to go too deep on this because it genuinely seems like Bob Dice is a good man. There's no evidence to suggest he's a good head coach. Sean Burke's been a nice guy. He's come in and done this show before. There's no evidence to suggest the teams he's built are good enough at this point. And this has been going on since pre-pandemic. I know he had a bit of a mess, or they had a bit of a mess to clean up after Marcel Desjardins moved on, and there are a lot of people who will take it all the way back and say it goes to him firing Rick Campbell. I don't know whether that was the real problem or not, but this has been a disaster for years now, and there are moments here and there, like last year, the second half, like, oh, okay, look, they're turning the corner. Smash in round one of the playoffs, and at no point this year did it seem like they were ever going to get it going. It's time. And I don't know how deep you cut, but there has to be major changes. You just cannot come back next year and say, we think with a little adjustment here and a new coordinator there, and we've brought in some new this. It's over. It's bad football. It's poorly run, and there needs to be big changes, man.
Deep cuts.
Yeah.
And I look at in terms of Burke, Dave Naylor, who to me I think is the foremost CFL insider. I was talking to AJ at the 10th anniversary party.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Naylor was saying, yeah, Ottawa will be in the Grey Cup this year. A
lot of people had high hopes this year. So what's happening? What's the disconnect between, hey, that's a good looking roster, and it's not performing?
So to me, I have always, sorry, Bob Dice.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been anti-Bob Dice.
Right.
I don't like
Snake eyes.
I don't like to listen to him, and I just think he could be a good players coach, but that is not translating to on-field stuff.
This is like case number one of what they talk about in hockey, that guys moving from assistant coach to head coach, where you're the good guy, you're the go put an arm around somebody and talk, and now you've got to be the final boss, the hard ass, the whatever. Yeah. He hasn't been able to make that jump.
It hasn't worked. The results, because last year, great home field, bad on the road, and in the second half, they struggled.
Yeah.
And in the playoffs, they got smashed. They gave up 60-odd points you're just like, this is terrible. And so you got to bring, and to me, Lorenzo Malden, who was 2 years ago Defensive Player of the Year, when he left, and to me, whatever, it's telling when he says, new defensive coordinator this year, this was not the scheme for me. And the reality is, they are the lowest in terms of getting to the quarterback. This is the most ineffective team in a 9-team league. And when you have a veteran who's leaving town, the
defensive line in previous years was a strength. Maybe
was supposed to be a strength this year.
Yes,
and was not. It is lowest sack totals, if not the lowest. They are 8 out of 9.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, you had a defensive line that was supposed to get to the quarterback and didn't. And when the guy who is the leader of that group is leaving town saying, this wasn't the scheme for me, that's fucking telling. That's damning. It echoes loud.
How deep can you cut in one off season? Like, is this Sean Burke has one more go to wipe this entire coaching staff off the map, or is it above him? Is he going down with everybody here?
No, I keep Burke. Personally, I think he's been able to bring in talent. The Gina Lewis, the resigning of Pickett. Like,
Yep.
to me,
Even stand back when you brought him in was a nice. Like I think most people were high on it.
And I don't know if I mentioned it, but it is the coaching and it is injuries.
Yep.
You can't go against the.
I just mean the signing.
No, I know, but I'm just saying the injury to the O-line,
well, Brown
to
went
Canadians,
down too early, and you're back to fucking Crumb.
And you are all these things, and it's just, to me, injuries to Canadians
kill you, man.
Kill you, and I think coaching kills you. I don't know if you can, like, you still have Campbell. Brought in.
Well, that was all the talk, right? If this goes poorly, you've hired your own replacement. And it didn't.
And I still think he's a great or a good option. Hey.
Big chasm there.
Okay, but the guy is...
He's an experienced CFL coach who has had success. And a Grey Cup
champion in this city.
Yep.
Like, that hasn't happened since the 70s when he won. Like, there's a 40-year chasm of right there. And so...
How many games this year did you watch start to finish?
0.
See, for me, it's like 2. Like,
my apathy,
very early on.
I'm a former season ticket
I know, man, and this is why I'm asking you. Like, you are a CFL guy. You will... But, like, early on, every year, it grabs me a little. And it's because I like the league. Some of the people I talk to pump your tires a little bit and go, hey, this could be... But as the season went on, I'm just like... I will still check in, and even that has dwindled as the year has gone on. Like, I don't care. Like, the Jays are so good this year.
Yes.
That's taking my attention on Friday Night Football or what. It's nice at the Cottage. I'm not sitting in and watching you lose again. I wonder, man, like, I saw a couple of different people. This is it. People talking about 96 and 06. Like, 06 being the Renegades' final... Blah, right?
And I was a season ticket holder then as well.
And I wonder how close to that we're getting. Like, how close to, I'm not just apathetic this year because you're bad. You're losing me completely. I wonder.
Yeah. Well,
and 96 might not have, it might have been 93 and 06.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I understand the reference. And the thing is, I am a large consumer of local sports media.
Yeah.
TSN 1200. And so I am always happiest, or I've been happiest this summer on a Red Blacks bye week. Because we don't get any talk.
Right.
Because the team is so shit. I don't need to hear about it. Like, and so AJ, great supporter of the show.
Love him.
And in here, when he's on in the afternoon, it's a Red Black week. It's dominated in the afternoons by it, and I don't have any time for it.
Right.
I don't have any time for it because they are consistent losers.
You think about the enthusiasm that this organization came in with and people were willing to tolerate in that first season where it was 2 wins or whatever it was. Like, you understand what this is. We're excited about this. We trust this ownership group more. We're happy with the vibes down around the stadium. And man, it's all falling apart. Like, there are days where you put on the game and the stadium is nowhere close to full.
No, you're talking about 15 to 18,000 tops.
Yeah, and you can't live that way, man. Like, the organization won't survive. Like, you have to fix this fast, and you can do that in the CFL, but it takes major surgery.
And it comes down to is Brown your guy?
I don't know yet. He hasn't been healthy for enough games.
You've invested for 2 more years beyond this one.
Yeah. He was my guy at the time. I thought it was a shrewd move to pull him out of Winnipeg. He's the next one.
And he's been injured for the 2 seasons he's been here. So to me, there is huge apathy. And again, if you're selling hope or you're selling winning, that's fine. But man, if you don't know what you got, it's huge. If apathy sets in, you are fucking dead.